League of Legends is a massively popular game. At the time I'm recording this intro, we got about 2.5 million people playing it, but that doesn't mean that the people that are here actually want to be here. League in my friend group goes by another, perhaps more apt name, Cock and Ball Torture. Every time I play this game, at the end of the night, there's at least one guy in call that's like drafting up his suicide note. You can just tell. But my cock is indestructible. You might catch me going solo queue norms on the weekends, and somehow, through some fucking miracle, I am having the time of my life out here. I think I'm the only guy that knows how to do that. Like, that's why I'm here. I'm gonna teach you how to have fun in League of Legends. Like, fucking trademark. Today, I'm gonna teach you how to get flamed instantly. I have cooked up a build that has the potential to completely change the way that you look at Ekko. You might come out of this video thinking, hey, this guy's onto something here. Or you might end up coming to the conclusion that I'm completely fucking delusional and I should seek immediate medical attention. And the magical thing is, both of these are true. Now, before I get started, let me clear some things up. I am not under the impression that my gold ass has cracked the code to this character, and that actually the guys that play this game for 5-digit pots in front of the whole world are just playing Ekko wrong. Nor do I think I'm the first one to catch on to a powerful trend that's about to become mainstream in the Ekko community. No, I am well aware and proud of the fact that all I'm doing in this video is trying to shove a square peg into a round hole. And you know what? I think I'm starting to make some progress. I've got a build that turns Ekko into a viable fighter, and you guys have no idea how long it took me to figure this shit out. I've been trying to force fighter Ekko since the very start of the season, and I've been failing and failing and failing over and over again. And I finally got this build out of the shitter by rooting around in the bargain bin for my items. And I hope you're as excited as I am, because I found some options that will truly make you consider unsubscribing from this channel. So let's do it. DS Ekko. Wait, what's today's date? Yeah, I could probably do that. Spooky Ekko! And his haunted item! We're gonna open up with Divine Sunderer, and already I've got some fucking explaining to do. So first of all, we're going Conqueror, so we want all our fights to last super long. No, even longer than that. And this item has two ways of outclassing Riftmaker when it comes to endurance. Number one, your healing from DS is working with stats that are way flatter than the Riftmaker, and let me show you what I mean by that. Riftmaker healing is based entirely off the damage you deal, but early game Ekko doesn't deal any damage, so you're not going to heal much either. But DS does damage and heals you based on your enemy's max health, so you don't need any other items to get good value on this out of the box. And number two, it comes packaged with 100 more health than your other competing brands. It's got some CDR, it's got a sheen, so even if you don't have any extra AP, you can still put up a solid fight with the extra stats and effects that you do have. Now that's a pretty good start, but what am I going to do with this random 35 AD? Well, let's throw in some attack speed and put it to work. The best way to get attack speed on Ekko is Gnasher's Tooth, which is also going to help us milk value out of our W passive. Now that passive applies extra magic damage to targets under 30% health based on your AP. And it does an extra 3% damage for every 100 AP that you have, and look at that! Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Not to mention we have even more magic damage on hit with this other passive that we just got, and the extra physical damage from the straight 35 AD. We've got a lot of shit going already for such an odd pair of items. And with all these on-hit passives up and running, you'll be able to put out some decent DPS while you work up to full Conqueror stacks. And the heal that you get from DS will keep you topped off so that when you do get Conqueror, you can abuse it. We also managed to accidentally pick up 100 AP, so your 3-hit combo is still going to have some pretty solid impact. And if you just add in some defensive boots, this feels pretty good already. But these items are also here to set up future synergy, because Divine Sunderer gives you mixed penetration for every legendary item that you buy. And Gnasher's Tooth can boost the effectiveness of both AD and AP with its attack speed and its passive respectively. Which means, honestly, you can kind of just build whatever the hell you want from here. And if I can buy whatever I want, you know I'm buying a Cosmic Drive, because yeah, they're still letting me get away with this. This CDR is going to be a huge factor for us, because more abilities means more DS procs, which means more healing. The move speed also gets put to good use on a character like Ekko, because he's already so mobile. Between the dash that you have on E, the burst of speed that you have after proccing your 3-hit passive, and the innate move speed from the passive on Cosmic Drive, you're always going to have the initiative to set up plays and get out of danger with time to spare. We're also getting a good amount of health and AP from the base stats on this item, which on top of its apparent value will also increase your magic damage on hit even more. I'm gonna build Cosmic Drive like every single video. This shit is amazing. And now for the goddamn piece de resistance. Ravenous Hydra. And I won't be writing jokes about, oh, haha, don't click off the video, this item's so crazy, right? No, it's not. I'm not crazy, you're just a dumb fuck. Read it. Read it. That is Omnivamp, not Lifesteal, Omnivamp. That means that all of this shit that we've been talking about this whole time, this counts towards your healing now. AD from the DS and the Hydra itself counts. AP from the Nashers and the Cosmic Drive counts. Even the on-hit effects that we've been stacking from the very beginning, it all counts. This plus Conqueror is going to let you stay alive and keep the damage coming out at a steady rate. And the best part is that this is mixed damage, so if you get fed, they can't even really build against you. This thing will turn you into an insane duelist and help you stay alive even at your most aggressive. Now that Hydra is in your tool belt, you'll get rewarded for just about any action you could possibly take in a game of League of Legends. Ekko is a ridiculously versatile unit when you build him as a fighter, and the Omnivamp will have you covered no matter what kind of Ekko gameplay your team needs from you. And we still have one more item slot to solidify whatever that game plan might be. I always feel like I need more tank, and Spirit Visage gives you synergy with your Omnivamp and your ult. But Thornmail is also a solid pick because of the Grievous effect. You could also go for Dead Man's Plate because it's spoon! If you want more attack speed, I'd go for Rapid Fire Cannon. I'm not in love with the crit stats on this, but the attack speed feels great. And the passive actually extends the range of your E-Blink, and that's a pretty fucking good meme. AP off-tank stuff works really well if you're in the market for it. Morello if they have healers, Demon Embrace if they don't. But one thing I would say to stay away from is Zanya. It's technically AP off tank, but with the amount of tankiness and mobility that you have access to, it's probably better to keep moving around in the fight rather than just freeze up. I'm sure that there's other really great options that I haven't mentioned here, but I mean, who cares? If you got these 4 items already, your whole team already reported you for griefing. Okay, I'm gonna break format a bit here because I'm working on a deadline. Ekko is my #1 most played champion out of all 150 of them, so if I attempted to tell you everything I knew about this guy, we would be here till Christmas. And I already got the clips in my Halloween costume, so I'm not down with that. I'm just gonna give you a quick few paragraphs on the differences between the way this build plays compared to my standard Ekko. And then after that, I can just go get started on my next video. I think it's gonna be Hecarim, like for real this time. Ring the bell, you little bitch. I'm also gonna tell you right now that Ekko should always go for a 5 camp clear into Scuttle or Gank. So now I can just skip the jungling section entirely. Yeah, that's right. I'm letting you all out early today so you can go trick or treat or whatever. Don't say I never did anything for you. One big difference you're gonna notice right away is you don't get electrocute damage on gank, so you need to focus on landing the stun, not the damage. If you can get the stun off, that's usually enough to at least give off the appearance that you're trying to help, and that'll let you farm in peace for a few minutes at the very least. Once you get mythic and defense boots, you'll get access to a surprising amount of skirmish power, and you can leverage that really easily into dragons or heralds. Just make sure that your fuckhead mid laner shows up, or we're gonna have to actually start buying AP again. Your team fight as DS Ekko is actually really strong, but it's very different from standard Ekko. You should be a facilitator and a shaper in these fights, not a DPS carry. You gotta focus mainly on hitting your stun and drawing aggro, because you can heal back all the damage you take with your items in your ult. But honestly, that shit's kinda boring. I wanna give you the real sell right now. Easily the best part about this build is its potential to tower dive. Between the mobility, the defenses, the healing, and this broken ass, stupid, fucking unfair, game-ruining ultimate, which by the way, if I haven't mentioned, this is on 30-second cooldown, you will be able to stay under turret all week and still pretty much have your safety guaranteed. You know how ADC players get like super upset when you kill them and they say shit like, but ADC in 2021, like every year? Imagine how they must feel after watching an Ekko heal himself all the way to full health only to tower dive them a second time and kill them safely. Better luck next year, I guess. These items somehow fit together so fucking nicely despite the fact that they're all completely contradictory. Looking at the stats and synergies that you get, you can see that we really do use every part of the mammoth. And it pays off pretty well if you're looking for a fighter type Ekko build. Is it better than AP Ekko? Fuck no. But it still gets the job done, and if you're feeling nostalgic for the old days of Iceborne Gauntlet and Grasp of the Undying, I cannot recommend this build enough. There's no worrying about getting blown up or silenced or fucking breathed on incorrectly like there is with AP Ekko. No, when you're using this build, you can do whatever the hell you want. You want to fight the Mordekaiser? Go ahead. You want to dive the carries? Be my guest. You want to run the Jace so far down his own lane that he has a stroke in all chat? Well, you can't do that one. I already called it. But other than that, you're looking at one of the most flexible sets of items I've ever put together. So flexible, in fact, that I accidentally made 2 videos. Look, I tried this shit on Jax and it worked really well. I'm a fucking genius. So go out there and have yourself a Halloween... Tell the enemies to trick or... Fuck, I can't come up with a Halloween joke. I'm just gonna put up a video of my cats in their costumes. That's a good ending, right? Don't take it down with you. I'll be pissed. Nice tower hit.
That was my 2! It's all mine! And
What?
get out!
What?
Bye, Nivea. I'm doing something.
Yeah, that looks a little bit more important. She's in the egg you could have easily saw.